Hey, welcome everyone to Sim Aviator. Wow, what a weekend this has been, guys. What a weekend. Absolutely insane. Welcome everyone. We got Brandon Railfan. Brandon, make sure you check your language before you post anything in the chat next time. That's your warning right here. I don't want to do that, but you guys make me do it. So please, it's a request, guys. Don't do that. Be respectful to everyone, not just me, but everyone else. But yeah, with that out of the way, Juice on 77, welcome to the stream. Aviator JT, my man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here we are in Oakland. Unfortunately, not on WATSIM today. It's a very unfortunate thing that we can't do WATSIM today because WATSIM servers are scheduled to be down. So that is what it is. But yeah, we're good to go. Now that doesn't sound right, man. That doesn't sound right. That's a problem. Make sure, because it's chat, you don't hear people talking, so people may take it the wrong way. Not just me, but anyone else, man. So yeah, be careful, buddy. But yeah, here we are in Oakland. I would have loved to fly with all you guys in this stream, absolutely. But here we are. Let's do this. Jump into the cockpit here. We have the reshade running on. I'm gonna turn that off just to make sure everything. And let's go get you guys the flight plan going here, and we can go ahead and start setting up the flight. Let's hit start flight leg. Make sure we're connected to ground power, which we are. Let's go fuel weight and balance, payload, and wait, why is it still showing pounds? I had set it up to kilograms. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me fix that. And one more thing that I wanted to see here. Okay, that's what it is. All right. Back, save, quick save. Hopefully that saves everything. So that looks good. I'm a kilogram guy, by the way. I don't know what's going on here. Engines shouldn't be running, which they're not. Just making sure we're on engine power. But here we go. Let's go back to fuel weight and balance here. Virus, my man, how you doing, man? Great to see you guys. I gotta say this, man. Flight Sim Expo, for those who attended online, well, you guys got to see what it was all about. For those who didn't see it at all, man, I would tell you guys, make sure you guys, if you have a chance, do it. Absolutely. It was just an insane 2 days for me, the Saturday and Sunday, man. I couldn't have asked for anything better. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna get the flight plan for myself here, and let's go ahead with the proceedings here. Flight level sim brief says 370, but I think it's gonna be slightly too high, so we're gonna settle down for 350. Audacity. The Real X, welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see you as well here. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. We're gonna get going very shortly. So fuel for today is just 5870, so we have all this extra fuel which we don't need. We're just gonna put that in. Let's go back, call the fuel truck, and then we're gonna go payload here, scroll all the way down and check the payload, which is 17.8 tons. So let's load that up into the aircraft, and we're gonna get rid of this music, and we're gonna go to our regular stream beats. There we go. Alrighty, man, I'm doing great, man. It's, as I said, man, the Flight Sim Expo, man, that just lifted me up, man, completely, man. I feel completely different. I met a lot of you guys as well, you know, I mean, you guys have seen my face for most of it, but man, I got to see your faces and talk to you guys in real time, which is absolutely insane. Before I do that, I think my camera is a little too dark. I don't know what changed, but something did, and I'm just gonna go get that camera gone up, and that should be a little better for you guys. And I'm gonna go back there. Okay, so that is done. We're gonna see if our defueling is real time or not. Yeah, all right, we're defueling here. Well, we're gonna quickly go here, and I'm gonna get rid of the flight plan for you guys, and I will dictate it because I want you guys to see something better. The controls cam coming into the play. Wait, what happened there? Hold on. that was okay. All right, there we go. We got the cam back. I don't know, guys. If I lose the cam, let me know. Something's up, man. Something's up. I have this one train simulator DLC which allows me to haul for flat. Yeah, that says flat cars with 737 fuselages on them. Jeez, that's insane. All right, let's go to the FMC here. Position initialization. We are at Oakland, so let's put that in quickly. We are at gate, I believe we are gate 7. Yeah, that's right. So we're at gate 7 here. I'm just gonna quickly put that in for you guys. And then go to routes. Origins Oakland. We're going to Santa Ana for that short field landing. We'll try our best to get the butter streak going. We're 3 in a row, and we're 4 out of 5. 4 out of the last 5 on X-Plane. So definitely looking forward to carry that on. We're Delta 36 or 38. I forgot what it was. 6301. Sorry about that. 6301. Let's clear that. 6301. Let's put that into flight number. I did not download company ride, but we're good. We should be good. Let's go to departures and arrivals. Departures for Oakland here. I'm looking at Coast 9 to Mickey. Coast 9 is the slightly radar vector departure, so we're not gonna have any transition here. We're gonna obviously take runway 30. That's what the airliners take. Delta Max 8 illegal, man. There's a lot of illegal things we can do. That's why these are flight sims. I mean, yeah, man. So at some point, I think Delta's ordered a lot of Maxes, by the way. Inside news. Inside news. I know from Delta Rep. They've ordered Maxes, so we're just showing some previews of how good Delta Maxes can be. Anyway, we got that going. We're gonna go rivals here at Santa Ana, and looking like we're gonna be on tilt 2. Should be on the next page, tilt 2, and we have no transition, and obviously there's only two runways we can land, the 20 right and the reciprocal 02 left. I mean, obviously we're gonna take 20 right because that's how the winds are looking like. No transition at all. So let's go ahead, go back to legs, hit activate, execute here, and then we're looking at, after Mickey, we're gonna go direct tilt. So that's a very simple flight plan, nothing much to do with that. Is out and about south of San Jose. That's cool, man. You gotta catch it someday, man. Those things are like super cool, I have to say that. Alright, route data. Sorry, hold on. We're looking at that. That's looking good. We're obviously going to be on radar vectors on departure. We don't have ATC, so we'll vector ourselves and we'll go back out the other way. Alright, so that's good. Let's go back to init ref and see if our defueling has completed. We're still defueling a little bit. What was our final number here? Let me check. We're looking at about 5.87, so yeah, that's more. So that's quite a bit more fuel. So we're just gonna wait a little bit, check the overhead in the meantime. Yacht Emperor is off here. Center fuel pumps, we don't need them anymore because we don't have any fuel in the center tanks, so we're gonna turn those off. Make sure our lights are doing good here.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Oh, they got that announcement. That's pretty cool. So you don't have to wait and see. Well, thank you for the information about the fuel. Appreciate it, ground. Alright, so now we can put in the values here. We're planned for 5.9, and reserve fuel for today is going to be 2.1 tons. Cost index, we're looking at 44 today, and cruise flight level is 350. Just two flight levels below what SimBrief gave us, because SimBrief usually gives you like quite a bit higher flight level, and we don't want to, you know, just like only have a little bit of time in cruise. We want to have more time cruising, because that's the most important thing about the flight, you know. At cruise, if you're going too high, you're wasting all that fuel climbing only to go back down. So you want to be cruising for a while. So that's why gotta make sure you get your flight levels sorted out. SimBrief, for some reason, I don't know why, but it always gives like real high cruise levels. Anyway, cruise winds, average winds for today are 296 at 49. Oh, why am I using mouse? I forgot I have this. And let's hit execute, and ISA deviation is 4 there. Top of climb, outside air temperature shows to be minus 51. I'm just quickly gonna check with that. Minus 59 is what Coast 9 says, so I'm just gonna quickly do this. Minus 55. Let's take the average of those and do that. That should be good enough. Alright. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We'll be pushing back. We are gonna do a derated takeoff at 26k, and we're gonna do a derated climb as well. Let's go to takeoff. We're gonna do flaps 5 on the takeoff. CG's coming up at 26.4 with a trim of 5 units. So let's go down here. There we go. That's looking about right. And back to the FMS. We speeds 139, 140, and 148 as our V2. So let's go ahead and set up 148 right there. 148, and then we're looking at heading. That's going to be right here, and we're going to take a look at the Oakland charts. Guys, how's your weekend been? How many of you actually watched the expo, and how many of you were at the expo that I didn't get to meet? We're looking at the airport here, 10-9. And we're looking at, let's see, runway 30 right here. The heading for that is 296. Let's put that in here. There we go. Captain Chemtrails in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you, my man. How you doing? Just wanted to drop by, man. Absolutely, man. Appreciate it. You stopping by here. And if you see anything wrong, always feel free to correct me, man. Got a lot to learn from you, my man. Got a lot to learn from you. Captain Chemtrails, ladies and gentlemen, is a real 737 captain, by the way. So yeah, make sure you check him out on Instagram. Absolutely, guys. Alright, cruise altitude is what we will set for the altitude. So we're gonna go all the way. I kind of like how the scrolling is working now with this. It's made my life easier for sure. It's kind of sped up somehow. I don't know if it's the new drivers or if it's the aircraft. I'll know once I use it with the Zebo. I'll know for sure. Sorry, 350 is what you're looking at. Alright, there we go. 350. Let's go. Flight directors on here. We're gonna arm LNAV. We're obviously on radar vector departure, so actually I'm not gonna arm LNAV for now. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead start our APU here. And APU is coming alive. We're gonna go ahead and call for push. Better pushback. Where are you at? Here we go.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you.
I wish we were able to fly on Watson today, but it is what it is. Can't do much. That's kind of weird. I'm just gonna put myself here. There's no one there, so that's fine.
Tow is driving up.
I like aviation, man. How you doing? Long time no see. Absolutely, man. We were out of action. We were MIA for 2 months, man. 2 months. It's been a long time. Always great to be back. Always great to be back. 633 on the subscribers, guys. You guys have been supporting absolutely crazy these days. We got like 52 subs in the month of September already. That's pretty insane, man. I have to say that.
Okay, all doors and hatches.
And they're about to connect. I don't know why our ground. Hopefully he doesn't break the wire off of that. But APU has come alive, so we can get rid of the ground power here. Ground services, GPU disconnect. We are on APU power. APU bleed is coming on, and we're looking good. This is I mean, it's owned by him, but it's called the Max Team 737 Max. It's absolutely what it is. Yeah, man. That's actually, you know what? When I selected this livery for the stream, something happened. Liking the livery, man. Absolutely, man. Who doesn't like Delta livery? I love those winglets. All right, here we go. Releasing parking brakes here. I'm just quickly gonna glance at everything. I'm not using a checklist. Captain Chemtrails would have liked that, but we're gonna go set cruise altitude here before we mess anything up. 350, and landing altitude we'll select later. Let's go. Wait, why was the beacon light on? All right, beacon light's on. And we're gonna go. Okay, I remember that claw now, Captain Chemtrails. I'll try to remember that when we do it. All right, let's release a parking brake here. And let's go engine number 1. Slow. We can't see the N2 here, so let me. All right, there we go. We got positive N2 rotation at 20%. We'll throw some fuel in. I don't know why it's not going up. Is it less on the max? Now let's do this. It's stabilized on 17.5. So let's give it some fuel. And I'm gonna shut the music so you guys can hear the engines coming alive. Ladies and gentlemen. Just checking for. Oh, hold on. I messed something up. Packs off. That's why. That's what it is. Wait, what's up with the frames? Gotta hear that. There. I don't know why is the sound not coming through? That's very weird. Is that? Alright, engine number 1 is alive. We're gonna go ahead and get the engine number 2 going. Let's look for the entry rotation there, see if it goes more than 20% now, which would help get our engines going. 16, 17, 8. Yeah, that was the reason why. Motoring 20%, fueling. When XP was in Rookie Sim, you were saying something about when the lights go on or off, something like 18,000. Couldn't really hear. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, that was cool. Alright, set the parking brakes here.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
Roger. Basically, you want to stay visible as much as possible below 180. However, belly lights have 250 speed limit. That's right. I mean, we don't have it on the max. Don't have to worry about it. It's all good. I still don't know why. Like, we're losing some frames. Like, we're still above 30, so nothing to worry about. But it is something. Alright, disconnect. Ladies and gentlemen, what is he trying to do, my man? My man. You gotta have some patience, buddy. No, that's not how you do it, man. Alrighty. We're looking good.
Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time.
Engines are on. We're gonna go APU bleed off. Packs to auto here. APU's coming off as... Oh, hold on 1 second. Move to engine power. Coming off the APU here. We're gonna go taxi light on. And let's see, what else do we have? We missing anything? Alright, we're good to go. We're good to taxi. Not on WASM. No, nothing to worry about the calls. We're gonna taxi via Tango Uniform Whiskey and full length runway 30 is what we're gonna take. So taxi lights are on. I'm gonna go release parking brake here, and we'll bring up our flaps as we taxi here. Being shredded by the engines, absolutely, man. They got no patience, man. Where's the yellow line? Oh, it's probably out there. Oh, it's on that side. That's right. Now, obviously, I'm using my joystick as my tiller. Alright, auto thrust. And coming up on Tango here. I used to train for ATC at Oakland, for those of you guys who don't know, so I kind of know the taxi routes. So if you're coming in from any of these, you take, like, if you're on this side of the terminal, you take Uniform Whiskey, and then if you're on this side, you take Tango Uniform Whiskey, and if you are for some reason parked at GA, or if the GA guy wants to take off runway 30, then you give them this one right here, which is where you go? Hold on. Yeah, Bravo and Whiskey. Bravo Whiskey is what you give them, and if there's someone exiting and going to the GA ramp, you give them Whiskey Victor Bravo. That's what they get, and these are usually used for departure for GA, and sometimes this one. And that's the general aviation area at Oakland. Let's keep going. And we're gonna start bringing up our flaps. 1, 2, and 5. Just bring that thruster down. Gotta look in the front. And we got uniform right here. Alright, almost there, guys. Transponder, let's just give ourselves some random transponder code. Let's put it to Alton for now. I'm gonna turn left on whiskey to get to 3-1 and we'll be out of here. And while we are at it, we're gonna go ahead and review our alright, review our charts for the departure because we don't have ATC. I'm gonna go departure. We're on coast 9 for today. So this is pretty much it. This is Mickey right here. You can intercept that one to go all the way to Seagull. So we're gonna take off and start a left turn. It does say here, climb heading 296 for radar vectors, and we'll get it to this one right here. So we'll take a left turn, make another left turn, and then we'll go direct to Seagull or Mickey, depending on where our position is. And then obviously this one says there's no climb restriction, I believe. Yeah, we have no climb restriction. Climb via SID is what it is. Alright guys, as we line up on the runway, make sure to spam your togas in the chat. Let's do this. I'm just gonna slow down. We're doing 17 knots on that taxi here. A shame that Tim is down. I know, right, man? It was crazy, man, but appreciate it. But I'd love to fly with all you guys. But we got Thursday. We'll do something similar on Thursday as well. So yeah, hopefully we all can fly together, everyone. All right, coming up on whiskey. Sorry, what's that? Yeah, sorry. Coming up on the runway actually. Let's go engine start switches, go continuous. Runway turn off lights, landing lights coming on. Logo position lights to steady, wing lights coming on, and let's see, we're looking good here. Let's arm the auto throttle.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Matson might be up in a little bit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If they get done earlier, we may be good to go with that as well. We can join midair. I don't know how good of an idea that would be, but we'll definitely go for it. Get your togas in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting out of here. Heading select is set. Climb is set. We2 148 set. Let's do this. On the center line. Let's go engines. 40%. Stabilized. Toga. And nose down. Pretty slow on the acceleration here. 80 knots checked. Slowly releasing the forward pressure. And we want rotate. Ah! Something up with the trim? I'm pulling all the way. Here we go, positive rate. Something was off here. Gear up. And let's follow the flight directors here. We trimmed for... We're at trim 5. For some reason it wouldn't go up. And let's do a little flyby here. We're out of here. Later, Oakland. Commanded a little bit high off a pitch here. Try to put ourselves on the intercept heading. And let's start making that left turn here. For some reason, I think that's what's happening here. Let's go WNAV here. So that's one thing I forgot. We should have done it at 400 feet. So now it should command higher speed and we'll accelerate through it. Let's just pitch it down to gain the speed. Yoke. Oh god. Aviator JT, my man. And for you guys, San Francisco will be somewhere. Will be somewhere. That's very interesting lighting going on out there. We're right there. Let's go, flaps 1. Wait, hold on. What happened to the auto throttle? Hey! Why? Okay, there we go. Jeez. As soon as I got rid of the flaps, the auto throttle went off. And let's go flaps up. I'm gonna go autopilot here so we can enjoy the exterior views. We didn't go. Oh, hold on. My bad. Sorry about that. And let's continue the climb. Where are we not climbing? Please continue the climb. Alright. Got a little bit of XP72 stuff going on here. Airplane, what are you doing? Alright, here we are. Looking good. We are going over 250 for some reason. We shouldn't be doing that. And we're gonna go to the FMC here. Let's go legs, and we're gonna go direct seagull. Execute that, and arm LNAV here. We should be on the intercept heading. Wait, what? Why is nothing showing up? Hold on. We got it. We have it here. Where's our magenta line? Okay, it does show up in plan mode. No! Let's go renav here. Make sure we're continuing the climb. Max being max here. It's good. It's based off of Zebo now. So I mean, right now it's misbehaving for some reason. I don't see anything here. Let's get rid of that, and then let's get rid of stations. I don't see the magenta line for some reason. Do we have it on FO? No, we don't. So this is very weird. This is very weird. What am I missing? I mean, technically it should have worked. No, I used the last version. This is the first time I'm using the V5. I don't know why the magenta line's not here. I don't see the winds as well, which is very interesting, but I do see Seagull. Let me see if we're following the right path. Alright, so we are inbound Seagull, which is correct. So at least we're going the right way. It's just that there's no representation on the line, which is very, very weird. So that's Oakland we got out of. Let's have a look on the right side. And that's SFO right there. James, my man, welcome to the stream, man. Great to see you, my man. How you doing? Long time, buddy, long time. Let's get rid of the controls cam now. We don't need it no more. But yeah, we just overflew San Francisco. Average 737 max behavior. More like laxatives. Yeah, we got 2 real pilots in here today. That's something good. We got James and we got Captain Chemtrails. Both of them having flown Boeing and Airbus. We guys, you know, I'll tell this, we guys are super lucky. You guys are all super lucky. All of us simmers, we are always, or at some point or the other, we're surrounded by real pilots, you know. And you get guidance there. You know, they correct you. You ask them questions, man. They're always so helpful, and I would definitely say we are all super lucky to have them around in this, you know, journey. 10,000 feet. Let's go engine start switches to off, and let's see. Looking good. Dre Sanchez, my man, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Welcome to the stream, man. It was absolutely awesome to meet you, my man. Absolutely, man. And no question. That was what I was talking about at the start of the stream, man. That, you know, we've seen each other. We've chatted on Discord. We've chatted on streams, someone else's stream. Some of us, like all the streamers who use the face cam, you guys have seen our faces. but we've never seen most of your faces, and seeing all you guys at the expo, spending time talking to you guys was just a brilliant thing. Like, this was my first expo, and I absolutely definitely recommend anyone into flight sims to do this, and anyone a part of this community. There is no question about that. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. James says the Max is fine, but why are you rocking the Delta on it? Because apparently Delta is going to order the 737 Maxes, and it was one of those liveries that came with this with the aircraft as well. So, like, okay, let's do it. You know, man, absolute man. You don't even mention it at chemtrails, man. Dude, I'll tell you guys this, man. I was with chemtrails 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, man. I asked him so many questions, and he was really humble, generous, and, you know, very helpful to answer all the questions, you know. And it was just an amazing experience, guys. Like, it is so cool that, like, you know, I don't know, but there are people in other fields where they would be like, you know what, yeah, these guys are noobs. And I actually had a personal experience myself. I actually met a friend's friend who was a GA pilot, and someone said, like, that my friend said that, hey, meet him, he's also a pilot. And then he asks me, are you a pilot as well? And I'm like, nah, not yet, but I'm into flight simulation. I do that a lot. And he basically just shrugged me away, man. And I'm like, dude, what kind of attitude is that? And then there's people like James, we got key people like chemtrails, man. They're like right there. They know that not everyone can do what they do all the time, you know. And they respect that, and they respect our will to learn. So there's both sides of the spectrum, and I'm so glad to be surrounded by all you guys. Absolutely. Delta is definitely going to pick up the 797. Wait for the 777 Max to come out in the first place. Guys, this is crazy. Go Army. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, that, you know, even for in, like, these were the real pilots. Then there was the other side of the spectrum. We got some real famous guys, XP72, Blue Games. I was sticking with them for the entire time at the expo and at Rookie's place. And those guys, almost 25,000 subscribers each. They have been the masters of this. Even Captain Canada, someone I met for like 5 minutes, but especially Blue Games and XP72, those guys were as humble as it would be. And that's one thing you guys should really learn, and all of us, you know, that you do what you do, be proud of what you do, but be humble, and people will respect you, people will like you, people will love you. And I really appreciate that. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's the thing, right, Brandon? Like, you made a actual train, what do you call it, driver? Train driver, or what it's called for train? Or, I know in some other country they call the motorman, but I don't know what they call here. So, if you meet someone and, you know, you're passionate about trains, you're passionate about planes, and some people acknowledge that, respect that, and then there's some people that don't do it. And I'm very glad that the community has all these good people. Also, V1 Simulations, we got Flight Deck to Sim there. You know, we got Mentor Pilot, who doesn't do flight sims, but Mentor Pilot, we got 7-4 Gear, we got I forgot his name, Captain Joe. These guys, like, everyone, like, whatever the amount of knowledge I have today, obviously I don't know everything, I'm not that know-it-all guy, but whatever I know is because of all these guys, the real pilots, and then the real pilots in the sim. It's like, it's just a brilliant community. Chief Sim Pilot, welcome. Engineer, okay, that's what they say. All right, engineer. Oh, they fly the train. They don't fly the trains. You drive the trains. Is that the right word? So engineer drives the trains. Sorry, I'm a big train noob here, as you can already say. Oh, I totally forgot I have this one. Why am I not using that? Fly JV. I'm not 100% sure I've ever seen that channel, but I will definitely check it out. But Chief, good to see you here, my man. And usual Elijah, good to see you as well. Welcome, welcome one and all here on the Delta Max, the legal plane for now, but we got it coming very soon. Hopefully in a couple years, all the U.S. carriers that fly the 737s will probably fly the Maxes. That's for sure. Speaking about Chief, I was just gonna say that you're starting to sound like him. No way, man. Chief is a different league. Chief is the man. Like, yeah, man. We can always learn stuff from Chief. And you know, sometimes when I have good experiences, that's when I try to speak, you know, from that. You know, it's always fun. It's always fun to share what you love, and that's one of the reasons why I stream here. That, you know, I don't know everything, as I said before, but I get to hang out with you guys and, you know, be a real pilot or not, but I get to learn something or the other from you guys, and then we just have this community, man. Without being in the flight sim community, man, I wouldn't have met all you guys at the expo, whoever I met, you know, and I wouldn't have known how much more awesome it can be. So absolutely appreciate the community, no question about that. Oh god, Elijah is in descent into Paro in the jar. Are you in the A320? Don't tell me you're in the A330. David Rendon, good evening, my man. How you doing? Welcome. Yes, he's the man on Twitch. Chief, you are absolutely right, man. November 7 Delta Romeo. Thoughts and prayers, says Drew Stone. Well, yeah, we should all, you know, pray for Elijah. Okay, 320. All right, at least he's on the 320 and not the 330. That gives me a little bit of hope that he will make it somehow. It's kind of a small world, like, right? Like, David is not usually on YouTube, but he's on Twitch, and James, Chief, most people actually watch some streams on Twitch as well, and it's like, you know, just everything is like interconnected, and that is really awesome. There's like, I gotta do, guys, let's do this. You know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put this poll here in the chat. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Let's see how many of you want me to do this. Let's do this. Go vote. Wait, what happened there? Did it not come up? Alright, there we go. Let's do this. Check the chat, guys. I have the plane, so that's another thing. What's your longest and shortest flight? Yeah, that's a good question, James. See, these are the questions that the real pilots ask each other. Practicing for stream tomorrow, doing the same thing. Yeah, man, that's true. Should, especially for difficult approaches, you should practice. Oh, we got 71% on yes so far. We'll keep it up until landing, and we'll see how it goes. I have to set it up. I have the aircraft, but I haven't set it up. I haven't flown it, so I won't have the time to practice it. So we're gonna be in the blind with that aircraft. Well, let's do it. David says, yeah, trying to fly one day. Yeah, absolutely, man. We'll do it, man. It's not a hard plane to fly. The Airbus is probably easier for sim pilots, but I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I can see what's going on. We got how many people? We got 10 votes and we got 7 people say yes. We got 3 people saying no. Keep going. We keep it going. Let's see how that happens. But I'm excited to try it out because I know for a fact that maybe if Tolis comes out at the end of October and I end up getting their aircraft, I'll probably never fly the JAR one again, and I want to fly it. You know what I mean? My chemtrail says Portland to NRT. I don't even know what that is. NRT. I know Portland. I don't know what NRT is. Depends. Do you want to get jarred or not? Man, the last 2 flights I had on the A330, they were good. They were absolutely awesome. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm feeling confident. Apparently, some people said that aircraft is slightly better than the 330. Like how the 330 is better than the 320, if I know it correctly, and then the 340 is better than the 330. In the night, how is it flying the 767 at night? Really? Why? Why is it a nightmare? And I can't wait for the X-Plane 12, man. We're not gonna need the reshade anymore, that is for sure. I mean, you can still probably technically use it, but out of the box, it just looks amazing. It's luring you in, trust me. No, man, that thing is trash, man. That thing is absolute trash. Oh, we're up to 15 votes. That's cool, and we're still above 70% on the JAR A340. I gotta make sure I get it installed, set up the camera views and things like that tomorrow. But I will set up the stream probably later tonight and see how it goes. Any route suggestions, guys? Obviously, try to keep it under 2 hours for the sake of my sanity. And yeah, keep the flight under 2 hours. Anywhere in the world, I'll probably download the ortho for it if you guys want me to. And don't put me on a very difficult approach for the first flight, because I don't know what to expect from it at all. I haven't seen a single video yet of people flying that aircraft, so I don't know what to expect, but I have it. Oh, Narita. Man, I love that airport. I love that airport. Narita. So cute. People want to see you crash. We got more people coming in with yes for the Thursday. Oh boy. I saw X-Plane 12 and didn't want to do 11 anymore. I want 12 now. You know what? Let's see how far. Oh geez, I can't even see where top of descent is. Oh, we're getting some turbulence here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me put the standard on there. We're moving a lot. We're moving a lot. Alright, here we go. So that's looking good. I'm gonna go. What should I do? I'll see if I can connect my phone, because I think, I mean, I don't even know where our top of descent is at. Let's go to the progress page here, and this top of climb. So after we hit our top of climb, we'll get to top of descent. So I'll try to connect my phone and show you guys the pictures at the expo, and some X-Plane stuff that you didn't get to see in the previews they showed. Or maybe we should do it on Thursday. Let's do it on Thursday, I think. Let's do it on Thursday. So I'll try to put everything in there from my phone, because all the pictures and videos are currently in my phone, and we can have that preview going on as well. Donuts in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream, Donut. Good to see you. We got JAR Design winning, man. That's insane. People do want to watch me crash. I really hope it's a much better plane than the A330. At least to some extent better. And if not better, probably the same quality, because I have managed to land that aircraft 2 times in the last shoot, whenever I streamed them last time. So I have some hopes. 767 at night is no different than any other. All right, good to know. Wait, what happened? Where are we not rotating anymore? There we go. JFK to Atlanta. Let me see that. Let me see what's the time on that. Can probably do that. That sounds like a good one. That's a little fast, but let me see if the A340 can do it. What is it? The A345, I believe? I think it's the jar one is the A345. 2 hours 15 minutes is the total flight time. So the stream might probably go up to like 3 hours. I don't want that. Maybe somewhere in between. Let me check the map here. Let's do DC to Atlanta. Try a short field takeoff. Atlanta to Orlando. That's a good one, I believe. Let me check that. KMC. I think we just went to Orlando a couple streams back, so we probably want to go somewhere else. We went to Orlando on the A319 a couple streams back. Absolutely. So let's not do that. What I can probably do is DCA, I think. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. DCA looks better. Or something that could be even better is, I don't know. Yeah, let's go DCA to Atlanta or Atlanta to DCA. Try the river visual on the A340. What do you guys think about that? Do you want me to give that an attempt? That would be insane. Minneapolis to Chicago. Yeah, that's a good route as well. I agree with that. What's up with the lighting here? Suddenly everything's just become dull. Yeah, that's the A340-500, A340-500 into DCA. That would be insane. Miami to NASA. That's not too short. I've done it on a stream. James. All right. Let's see if I missed the chat. Real Hack says, no, that's. Wait, what? How's Toronto to Miami 2.5 hours? How, bro? JFK to Heathrow. Man, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to get ourselves a slot for across the pond, and we can probably fly the toeless A340. That would be a fun aircraft to get into. Toeless A340. It's a newer aircraft. Probably fly that. That will be crossing the pond. Let me see if we get the top of descent going. We got top of descent in about 120 nautical miles. And see if that goes down. Alright, so we got 120 nautical miles on top of descent. Coming up on 19 likes, guys. Appreciate that absolutely. 633 subscribers. We've grown. We're growing fast now. As I said, we gotta make up for the last 2 months. And I think we're doing good on that. You guys are making me optimistic of 1,000 before the end of the year. We'll have to see. May or may not happen, but like when I started streaming, when I resumed streaming in the beginning or middle of September, I thought, nah, that's not gonna happen anymore. But the support from all you guys in the last 2 weeks, it's been amazing. Absolutely. Could I-80 work? Yeah, I-80 could work as well. Yeah, I-80 or DCA. We could go I-80 to Atlanta or Atlanta to DCA or something. Try the river visual, man. I'm kind of tempted to try that, but I think it would be a very bad idea. We're definitely gonna have a go around. Exactly, man. What is Flyer? They're probably talking about like Concorde at subsonic speeds, like, you know, cruising at like Mach 0.95. Even that wouldn't cut it. I'm not getting to 100. Okay, what's that? James, yeah, you can probably you can tell us the hour, man. You can tell us the hours, like how many hours that was. Don't want it to get into trouble for whatever reason, but yeah, we can note the hours for sure. Alright, how many people did vote on this? We got 19 votes, 74 to 26% for yes. That's crazy. We got 19 votes, 19 likes. That's really heartening from you guys. Oh, I see. At some point it just stops rotating. Let me check that. Something with the controls there. Control panel. Show advanced. And then orbit. I'm just gonna check. Allow camera auto advance. And should be something that says line up, landing, cruise. So that is not that one. But how do I make it continue that circles? I don't see it. Hidden camera. Maybe it's in the settings, but I don't see a way to do the settings. Never mind. Looking at 96 miles from top of descent. Obviously we don't have the magenta line. That will add to the complications of this aircraft today. I don't know why, but maybe I did something wrong. Oh jeez, totally forgot that. Still a little flyby. Liking those clouds for sure. $17 hours. Oh, what did you do, man? Did you watch Netflix or something? Download some stuff? Or maybe... Wait, what is that? I don't get it. Sadly, the flights are getting longer and longer these days. Oh, why? I thought they were getting shorter because you don't have too many people flying too far out. I am in the wrong. TARS Salam. Now we got 20 votes in. Thank you for voting, guys. That's a clear majority that we want the max. Sorry, not the max. We're doing the max right now. We're on the A340. Absolute clear majority. Alright, I'm getting excited now. Pumped up for the A340. Since a lot of you guys want to see it. Ow. Looking good, 35,000. That was a good cruise though. And please don't ask me why there is no magenta line. I have no clue why there is no magenta line. Unless I'm missing something in the FMC. Airspace avoidance and other stuff. It says Los Angeles to Phoenix. That's too easy. You can do it. Wait, am I missing chat here? It looks like I may be. Maybe not. So, why are we not seeing the magenta line, guys? The real pilots here. Do you guys know any possible reason why the magenta line would not show up? That's gonna be hard. Like I have no clue how to work with that. We're gonna have to cheat with this. We're gone from here. We're gonna come into Santa Ana or John Wayne Airport. Love the rolling takeoff. Yeah, man. the nose didn't help us a lot. But yeah, guys. But yeah, absolutely, guys. WATSIM Thursday, we're gonna be on there. I usually never fly without WATSIM unless I'm on like Microsoft Flight Simulator because I am scared I might get yelled at. But just by flying on that sim. Anyway, arrival. We're looking at tilt 2 arrival. I'm gonna go back here. Approach. We'll be doing ILS. Localizer 20 right, and then we're gonna bring up the airport diagram right here, 10-9. Let's take a look at everything before we start descending in about, what was it? Let me check. And 67 nautical miles. So we got 20 right. Now we just have a 5,700 feet long runway. So we are going to go auto brakes 3, obviously. Like there's no question about that. Got that into the place. Now let's go to that. Looking at that Seal Beach. Not probably not gonna come in from there. Let's look at the arrival here. So this is the Disney 4. Now we're gonna go all the way from here. This is for RNAV or RNP Zulu. So this is for the RNAV approach. Well, what is the chart for the ILS? Is there no ILS? Do you guys want me to do the RNAV approach, or should I do the ILS? Let's do the ILS, man. I think it would be really helpful for this specific approach, because we gotta be on point there, and ILS will be much easier to maintain. That's true. Yeah, I believe so as well. I mean, at least it's following the path. But yeah, I'll probably have to do the reinstall, check the files or something. Something is missing. Yeah, I messed something up in the installation. Here we go. Just keeping my eyes on the top of descent at 56 nautical miles. We are at zipper going all the way to whirl, and we got a restriction of 260 and above at teacups, and then 280 knots and flight level 210 and above at rookie or rookie, whatever that is. Let's see. Our vectors to final approach course, so we can use the vectors for the ILS from there. Alright, man. Yeah, probably missed something. I agree with that. I messed up the installation for some reason. Alright, so that's looking good. 5,000. And then on the ILS, we're looking at... sorry, not that one. The descent profile at... By Sager, we gotta be at 3,500. So that's what we'll aim for. We're gonna go all the way, maintain 5,000 here until Clever, and then descend to 4,000. And then we'll descend to follow up there, and then as we start doing the turn, we'll continue the descent up to 3,500 and intercept the ILS localizer on the initial approach fix at Sager. That's what we're planning to do, because obviously we don't have ATC. Oh, look at those textures down there. Flights over 6 hours. The flight's over 6 hours, but do you prefer the 15+ hours flights, James? And why is that? Because I think for a new pilot, like if I was a new recruit at an airline, and they put me, I mean, it doesn't happen usually, but if they put me on a long haul, I'll be mad. It would be fun to do it once, but I wanna fly more, like, you know, get more takeoffs and more landings in my name. I don't know, there's probably some other thought process for you guys that's happening there, but that's what I would think about. Alright, top of descent coming up in 40 nautical miles. Look at those clouds and reflections in the water, guys. We got 21 votes in and only 19 likes, guys. We gotta get those likes up and going. Really helps the channel, you know, show out and make it discoverable to more people. Grow this community, grow these wonderful set of people we have here today, and just, you know, just hang out, guys. Absolutely every single like, every single subscribe, everything helps at this point when we are in the infancy or childhood stages of the channel. Absolutely. Coming up on 20 likes now. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. And if this is your first time on the channel, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Always appreciate the support. Captain Chemtrail says 3-day Hawaii's were my jam before pandemic. 1 leg down, 1 leg back. Wow, that's cool. I mean, it would have been fun. So was it like the Hawaiian island hops that some people do? Because that would be fun to do. James says, I don't really care. I fly an aircraft that does those type of flights, and I like the aircraft. I won't complain. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I agree with the less stress part of it, because you're not doing as many takeoffs and as many landings. Your brain is not like working at 100% the entire time you're flying, and that is important, because, like, you know, in flights like these, you take off and then all you're doing is pretty much like a little bit of cruise and then you start preparing your descent. That is true. Alright, back into the cockpit here. In 25 miles, we're gonna start our descent. So I'll be obviously using this for our LNAV. That is going to be very helpful. We're coming up on teacups. We're gonna bring this down to 26,000 at teacups here, and as we hit the top of the descent, hopefully the aircraft should bring us down 26,000 feet. LAX to whichever island and layover. Okay. Hawaiian hops in Southwest would be nice. Maybe if you could, you can do the long E-top stretch from like Vegas to Honolulu. Man, someday. I actually have a flight plan on the Concorde to go to Hawaii. That would be fun in itself. Alright, so I got another question for you guys. I just remembered. So for the next Concorde stream, whenever that will be, if you guys were here on the last Concorde stream, we had to shut it down because of the sim crashing and things like that. And the route was Barbados to Heathrow. The most fuel or the one that challenges the range of the Concorde the most. Like, it's right on the edge of the range, and we're doing that. So would you guys want me to do that again, or would you guys want me to do like an LAX to Honolulu, or like Seattle to Honolulu, something on those lines? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat, or you can put it in the Discord alternatively. That would be good as well. Gonna go control panel settings. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, top of descent coming up in 13 miles. Obviously nothing to see here. I don't even know why it's here anymore, but it's something to do with my installation. I'll have to check it out and fix the installation one more time. With time change, you get in right around the happy hour, man. I didn't know you guys love to do that. I mean, I absolutely love doing the happy hour flights on sims, but it's kind of crazy to hear that actual pilots also do it. That's crazy. Imagine doing the United Island hopper. Now that sounds fun, but sounds stressful as there's nobody there to really help you. Really? That's crazy. Alright, let's get rid of that pole now. I don't need it anymore. And 340 is definitely one, by all means. So the pole has ended. Let's see. To really help you on the islands, that's where they send maintenance on board with them. Alright, got it. Fun fact. When flying on an E-Tops flight in Southwest, the APU stays on. Really? That is something new I learned. Thank you for the knowledge, man. Thank you for sharing that, Captain Shami. I am absolutely delighted that I got to learn something new. AP on until you exit the E-Tops. That's pretty cool. What else? James says Dubrovnik coast, or Dubrovnik or Istanbul to Seychelles. I want to go to Seychelles with the ortho and stuff going on. David says, can you show me one more time before you descend the payload total on your sim brief? Now, give me 1 second. I'll bring that up for you. Let's bring up the flight plan. I hope you can see this. And I'll show you one more time. You got your cost index here. The important numbers is what I'm going to show you. You got your average winds here. You got your cruise altitude here. You got your block fuel here. If you add these two, that gives you your reserve fuel. Let's see. And here's your payload, 17.8. Alternatively, you can also look at the block fuel right here, 5.9. And obviously, if you want to go in detail and see how many passengers, how much cargo you have, you can set those things up. But that is what it is. Those are your important numbers, and this is your top of climb outside air temperature for your what do you call it? For your Boeing FMCs. There we go. Alright, we're started our descent here. Boom, boom, boom. Seems strange, to be honest. Folks at Southwest Virtual said that it stays on, so should the engines fail, you immediately have electrical power. I think that makes sense, but I don't know if they actually do it. But if they say that the virtual could be true, but yeah, better confirm with the pilot. outside view. We're starting our descent into Santa Ana. Make sure to have your seatbelts fastened, and we'll be down in a few moments. Before you know it. We got Young Joe 247 San Francisco to St. Martin. Yeah, that's a good flight. But I think we're gonna have to go over the land with that on the Concorde, and then we can't go supersonic. I mean, we can cheat. We can probably cheat and go supersonic over the land, but according to the rules, if you want to do it realistically, you can't do that. Here's Catalina underneath us, right there. There's probably the airport's like under the clouds there. I haven't taken any screenshots on this flight. Just trying to find like a nice, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Just save that. Oh, congratulations, my man. Unusual Elijah. Depending on what you define now, man. What was your landing weight? Let's be honest here. What was your landing weight? If you did anything under 600 feet per minute, man, I'll congratulate you. Because that is one of, my man, that's one of the hardest approaches in the world. So, we're looking at Rookie right now, coming down. Let's bring up the Navigraph here. Rookie is 280, so RV slowing down. We're doing 290. Maybe at some point we have our decel point, and we're looking at 210 or above. Let's go there, continue that descent to 210. Hey, Mr. Approach, good to see you, my man. How are you doing, man? I'm doing absolutely great, man. Flying the Max today. A little bit of a challenge here because we don't have the something went wrong with the installation or something, and we don't have the magenta line. So I'm technically using my LNAV on the chart here, which is insane. Gotta make sure we're on the right track. But good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Wow, guys. Let's see if we can get a fourth butter in a row, guys. You know what? Yeah, no. Let me not comment on that. Maybe for some special occasion is what I'll do. But let's see if we can get fourth in a row. Butter streaks going on right now. You did a 4.53 90. Oh boy. You got a, okay, you probably crashed then, my man. You did not make it. 1900, you probably killed a few people, broke some bones, some necks. You probably broke the landing gear as well. But you should have taken the 453, man. You should have taken the 453. Jeez. Coming down 24,000. We're coming up on. Rookie is gone. We're 280, so the aircraft did take care of that. Let's see if we can see that. Doesn't show anything. So aircraft did take care of that restrictions. We gotta continue. We gotta be below 14,000 on this one. I never turned on the music. I just realized. I never turned on the music on this stream. The jar was having a cow at the end. Jeez. Oh boy, man. But you know what? I commend you for trying it. It's the attempt that matters, because if we were good enough to do it, my man, if we were good enough to do it, then any of these pilots that we have around here would be good enough to do it as well. I mean, they probably are, but they still need that special training to land into Paro. So you know how big of an ask that is. So I commend you for trying that. The 453 was unstabilized, but it was nothing. you did worse on the go around. Probably the best time not to go around there. And yeah, guys, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are getting down. We're getting down very soon. We're cheating, obviously. We don't have a choice. I'm just gonna see. Hopefully, we can see the runway center line. Actually. I don't see crap, so I don't even know where the localizer is going to be. This is going to be very interesting. So we're coming down 18,000. Let's get the weather for ourselves here at Santa Ana. And let's see, we got Overcast at 1800 feet. That is interesting. 10 nautical miles visibility. Sorry, 10 statute miles. I don't know. Someone corrected me on XP stream when I was his FOI. It kept on saying nautical miles, but that's statute miles. So you can say 10 miles visibility, not 10 nautical miles visibility. So 10 miles visibility, 200 at 05 knots. For a fun fact, I knew it was statute miles, but somehow I just developed a habit of calling it nautical miles. I have no clue why. We got 2.1 is the temperature, 2.1 for altimeter, 29er. So let's set that up. Altimeter here, 29er. And let's set that up there as well. Sorry, not that. Yeah, 29er. Wait, where are we? We're having some turbulence here. 18,000 feet. Could you put the distance rings? I'm not sure how to do that. I think it's in the fix, right? How do I do this? I don't remember. So let's do this. KSNA. So I can put that. Okay, so at least we have that. That's good. That was helpful. We have something, so we know approximately where the airport is. Let's put that on standard, and standard here. Let's go. Landing lights coming on here. Now we're looking good for now. Seeing that, my man. Beautiful stream, man. I'm always in the background. Usually when you're streaming, I'm at work. I can't chat or do much, but man, good stuff, man. Good to see you, my man. All's well, and hope all's well with you. I'll do. Yeah, man. If you're, yeah, if I'm doing nothing, man, I'll be there. Or I'll try to stop in for a while. Absolutely, no question about that. Purely on Twitch. Interesting. I don't want to do those orange skies. Hopefully we get there before time. If you go to the legs page and line select the runway waypoint and put it in the fixed page. Oh, is that true? Let's check that. Thank you for that. See, I learned something new today, guys. Learned something new today. Let's put this here. No, sorry, not there. Well, let's put that in. And that's the... So I believe the center should be the exact runway. Let's get our frequencies going here. I'm gonna bring up the controls cam here. Hopefully it's still working. Yeah, it's working. And we're bringing it down, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming down. Let's continue that descent down all the way to 5,000. Now that I know the aircraft is following whatever I wanted to do. So let's go 5,000 on that. There we go. Mr. Pro says, let's see this butter into, man, that's what we're aiming for. We're on a three butter landing streak, or landing streak of, no, I don't even know how to frame that. But we got 3 butters the last 3 streams, and we got 4 out of the last 5. So let's try it. Let's try it. I don't want to disappoint you guys. I'm gonna try my best. Try to stay focused. And we got a new subscriber. Yeah, 634, climbing up to 634. Appreciate that, whoever subscribed. If you guys are in the chat, let me know, because not everyone's subscription info comes up on YouTube. That's YouTube to blame. So that says it's all good. Understand I'm at work right now, till in the terminal before my next flight. Oh man, what airport are you at right now, if you don't mind? But everything's good, man. I am so excited about the expo and whatnot. Man, I was really happy after I came back from the expo. Have to say that, no question about that. We're going to heading 089, I believe. We're going to stiff here, and we gotta be under 9,000. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make that restriction here, so I'm just gonna give it some speed brakes here to get us down. Portland, man, I love Portland, man. I flew there once IRL, and I loved the approach, man. Loved the approach, like with the river on the side. And then when I was taking off from there, getting out of there, I could see the, what was that, Mount I forgot the name. Mount something with H, I think. Alright, speed brakes are helping us down here. What did we learn at Expo? I think the most important thing we learned about Expo was the X-Plane 12 release, or what to expect in X-Plane 12. And the other important thing I would say is we got to test the Honeycomb Charlie rudder pedals. Absolutely awesome at that price point. Obviously the TPR rudder pedals from Thrustmaster cost twice of that, and they're better, but they're twice the cost. So Charlies are good. Turtle Beach, very disappointing. Saytech quality, stay away from them. That's my personal opinion. Let's see here. Alright, continue that descent. Alright, we're reducing the speed. The speed brakes are helping us here, so that is good. Stay away from Saytech is another. From Turtle Beach, unless you're a beginner and you're fine with it. But those things cost a lot. It's not worth the money. Absolutely, no question about that. What else was there? The Thrustmaster, Boeing, Yokes, and the Throttle. They fall somewhere in between. But I would still say if you have the money, I don't know how much the Thrustmasters are going to be, but definitely if you have the money, man, go for the Honeycombs. No question about that. No, not that one. Not the St. Helens. Like the biggest one, or was it? Maybe it's not with H. The biggest one. I forgot the name. The one that's popular, man. People always go there to see it, camp on it, like ski, things like that. Mr. Pro says I wasn't feeling the size of the. Yeah, I think size-wise, yes, they're slightly smaller than the TPR. Mount Hood, yeah, that's right. That's the one with H. Yes, Mount Hood. I saw that and I was like, that is so cool. Alright, let's bring that zoom level down here. Hey! We can't see the runways. Awesome. That's cool, man. Thank you. Mount Hood. Mount Rainier's the Seattle one. That one's brilliant as well. Mount Rainier's, but that's in Seattle. Alright, so we have some visual reference. That is good. Oh, they were big. Okay, so I thought you said they were small. Then what do you mean wasn't feeling the size then? I love the 40-minute drive from there. Can't wait till. Yeah, man, that's brilliant, man. I came there. I couldn't go to Mount Hood because it was like, yeah, I didn't have the time. It looks good, but I don't know if Captain Chemtrails is still here. But what he said was that as you push this yoke, right, you push it in, it should technically get heavier and heavier and heavier. Like the resistance should get harder and harder. The Thrustmaster does that for like the first half of it, and then you push further, it just loses all the resistance, and it's very plasticky, man. The Honeycomb, on the other hand, even though it's made of plastic, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like that hard plastic. So yeah, keep those things in mind when you decide to go for some. But anyway, here we go. We're looking at progress. We're gonna go init reference. Let's set up our landing speed. We're gonna go flaps 30, and we're heavy, it seems. So we'll go re-ref plus 5, 152. That's looking good. Yeah, let's put that in. It is plasticky. I felt that firsthand. And the thrust reversers, man, those are brittle. Like, those are insanely brittle. We were laughing at the thrust reversers. Alright, coming down 7,000 and below. I should start talking less. We can discuss this in the next stream, guys. We're coming up on 5,000. I better pay attention here. Lights are on. Let's do a little flyby. Oh, look at that. A little bit. There we go. Coming into Santa Ana. Let's see if we can get that butter going. Hey Gio, man, how is your stream, man? I couldn't make it because I was preparing for my stream, but I saw you were streaming as well, man. Are you still streaming or are you done? But thank you so much for the like, appreciate it. Captain Gio. on the arrival. We're still going close to there. So that's looking good. Yeah, we probably need the 737, a yoke that looks. The only thing I like about the Thrustmaster is that this one yoke, it goes in and it goes out. It's on the same height all the time. The Thrustmaster yoke is like the actual Boeing one, like this one right here. So if you push it, it doesn't go straight forward. It kind of goes slightly lower, like because you're pushing it away on the axis, so it kind of goes low and kind of goes low here and at the max height here. So that's the difference. So that's a more Boeing feel to that. This is more of a Cessna 172 or like the GA aircraft feel, but I would still take this over that any day. And especially with the new Bravo coming up, the new Alpha coming up, V2, those ones even have gotten rid of potentiometers, and they are actually doing Hall effect, the magnetic sensors. So try to go for the Bravo, guys. The Alpha yoke. Alright, we're coming into orange skies again, unfortunately. Alright, 5,000 feet. Set ourselves. We're gonna slow down a little bit. Actually, we can keep the speed up. Once we're at Clever and make that left turn, we'll start slowing her down. That's why you want it. Okay, makes sense, man. Makes sense. Still streaming, says Gio, man. I salute you, man. You go to everyone else's streams when you're streaming too, man. I can't do that, because if I do that, I just get lost into it, and then I forget I'm streaming and my people are waiting here. So I don't do that, but man, I love it, man. I love it. Thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Coming up on 22 likes. We're gonna be at 650 subs in no time, guys. Let's get this butter. Let's get this butter. All right, so. We don't have the magenta line again. We're coming up on Clever. We're leveled off at... my speed brakes were on. Let's arm them here. We're still going VNAV here. Just making sure we didn't bust any speed restrictions. And about to make that turn into Clever. Do I have some... Those reflections are a little too high. If there's a way I can reduce that visual effects. Windshield reflection is on. MCP numbers in the backlight. I don't know, I'll just keep it at regular here. Strobe effect in the cockpit on. VR particle. We are not on VR. So I'll probably just get rid of the reflections then. Don't need those. Oh, that does it take away my frames? No, it's not that. Alright. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly save it and give you guys some nice wing views here in SoCal. Going through the clouds, that was brilliant. I like that. And on the other side, we should be able to see John Wayne somewhere around there. Let's get that butter. Real access? Oh no. I also want to go for the Alpha again. We'll wait and see. Yeah, that's true, man. The Alpha V2 is going to be amazing. Alright, here we go, making that left turn. We're gonna just quickly give you guys this wing view here. These are the views. Into LA, not into LAX, but into Santa Ana, Orange County, in in SoCal, not in Los Angeles, because it's LA County is different. Alright, so let's go descent to 4,000. I'm gonna use this one because that makes more sense. Gonna go level change here. Let's see what we can get on the IAS. Let's bring her down to 210 knots here. Lovely views, absolutely, Chief. I agree with you. Look at those. I gotta take like a screenshot if I can. Yeah, just those clouds are... there. Yeah, the sunlight coming through the clouds, the diffusing of the sunlight, that's something they got it real nice. That's true. Alright, coming in. We're descending all the way. Let's give it some speed brakes here. And we're gonna go at this point, go flaps 1. Look at that. I like this. That's why I like flying into SoCal. It's always like super populated, lots of buildings. And no wonder LAX is my favorite airport. Second one probably San Diego takes it, man. Just that approach by downtown. It's crazy. Alright, 4,000 feet. Let's bring that speed down a little bit more to 190 knots. Don't want to get into the mountains. Let's go flaps 2 here to help us slow down. Speed brakes coming back up. Let's arm them. Let's see where we are on the approach plate. We don't have the magenta line, so unfortunately I gotta do this installation problem. Sager is right here, so we are doing good. We're just gonna stay up at 4,000 here. We're gonna stay flaps 2 here. Elon Musk, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my man. Ron Rowe, welcome to the stream, man. Can you tell me the difference between a Hess simulator and a Microsoft simulator? I have no clue about what a Hess simulator is, my man. I've never heard about it. If anyone of you knows about it, let me know. But Microsoft Flight Simulator is good, but I like this one better. And I think most people here like this one better too. Except the visuals, man. I give that to Microsoft. But yeah, man, if you can clarify what Hess simulator is, I can help you better answer that question. Alright, let's see this. 4,000. As this is 17 miles. We don't want to go all that far, so we're gonna go back to the altitude. Let's bring her down to about 2,500. Let's go 2,800, whatever. And we're gonna go flaps 5 here. Yes, I agree with that. I wish Microsoft had, you know, but even with better planes, the physics are more important. That's what it is, man. The flight physics are more important than the planes. So that's something you gotta keep in mind. Alright, let's look at a heading. Keep it aligned with this one right now, and we're gonna vector ourselves at any point now. Let's go right heading 105. That will give us like a good 90-degree turn. Make sure we're not going into the mountains. Let's get the terrain radar going here, making sure we don't go into it. We're very close to it. Hey, it's Jake. Good to see you, my man. Life is amazing, man. Couldn't ask for anything better. Absolutely. How you doing, man? Long time, buddy. Good to see you here. And here we go. Let's slow her down a little. Going to IAS. Let's slow her down to 165 knots. Actually, we're not landing too slow anyway. So let's do that. Oh geez. Oh geez. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. We're looking at 111.75. Where are you? 111.75. And what was the course again? 196. 196. Thank Lord. Alright, at least I have one here. Let's put 196 on that. I totally forgot about the ILS. We might overshoot the ILS at this point. 111. Let me actually go here. Let's make that heading change. Let's go to the right here. And let's get that approach mode going. Let's see if the plane does something here for us. And I'm gonna quickly set up the localizer for the other one. 111.75. Let's go 75. There we go. Caught it in time. Caught it in time. Let's go. All right, we got the localizer. We didn't overshoot it, which is good. Got it just in time, and we got our localizer right there. Edward, stay ahead of the aircraft, man. That is true. That is true. I agree with it. Welcome to the stream, though, Edward. It was close. Yeah, I mean, worst case, we would have just have to go like somewhere else and come back, do like a go around on approach, not on landing. But here we are. We're doing good. Final approach speed is 152 knots. That's what we're aiming for. We got that. We got the approach mode going. Let's slow her down. Let's see, how far are we? We're 12 miles out, so we'll keep it. We'll keep it now. Positive Rate Aviation, welcome aboard, my man. Alright guys, 16 people watching. I better not disappoint you guys. Let's get that fourth butter or the fourth greasy peasy landing in a row, guys. Let's do this. Let's try it. I'll try my best, I promise. I promise. Let's go. Engine start switch is continuous. Let's do this. Let's see, I have the runway in sight. And let's go gear down. Get your landing rate predictions in, and we're gonna go flaps 15. There we go, guys. Get your landing rate predictions in. Wait, why is my gear not down yet? Wait, why is my gear not down yet? Holy! Oh, we got a subscriber count there. I'll get back to it. Fly Guy, welcome to the stream, man. I gotta give you your wrench as well, Fly Guy. Ronro, thank you so much for the subscription. I have no clue what is happening here. Let's lower down to final approach speed 152 knots here. There we go. 152. We are on the final approach speed. We're slowing down. Let's go flaps 25 here. And we're gonna quickly go to flaps 30. Alright, here we go. We are all set. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ronro. And guys, if you haven't joined the Discord already, the link is in the description. Go check that out. Hang out with us in Discord. And let's try to get this butter going. Let's do this, guys. Get your landing rate predictions in if you haven't already. The gear on. Don't pull. No, my landing gear on this one didn't work, so maybe something's off with the... I don't know what. Let's go... let me match that here. My throttles. My aircraft. Let's try to keep that throttle going, doing good on the speed. Try to keep that approach stable. That's all that matters for a good landing. The more stable your approach is, the better your landings are going to be. And that's a truth that I've learned. So I'm focusing on the approach, no longer looking at the chat. Not gonna let the alerts get the better of me. Alright, slightly high on the glide slope, get that power out and quickly back in to maintain that 3-degree glide slope. We're on a high ground speed, so we got a little bit higher rate of descent. That's something I learned from our man Captain Chemtrails. So you gotta keep an eye on the ground speed as well. It doesn't even show the winds for some reason, so we don't know what the winds are looking like. We got the altimeter correct. It's cutting out that power. So off the center line here a little. Let's do this. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. But we gotta get her down soon. We can't float. It's only a 5,700 foot runway. So I better be slightly low on this approach. Alright, correcting to the left here. Yeah, this is something that I need to improve. Alright, this is looking good. We're cleared of most obstacles. We're slightly high on the approach, get that power down.
200.
And add that power in.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go! Negative 97, 4 in a row, guys. We got this. We got this. Reversers. Oh god, where are we gonna stop in time? We got auto brakes 3. Looking good so far. Runway's in sight. 80 knots manual braking here. And reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to Santa Ana, guys. We made it on the last turnout here. Welcome to Santa Ana. I don't know what's up with these textures here, but we got a taxiway on the ground. But we got it. We got it. We made it, guys. That's it. That's it. That's what we want to see. Every single stream. We got 5 out of 6 butters now. Let's clean up the flaps. Let's clean up the speed brakes here. And let's do this. Well, what was the landing rate? I forgot what was the landing rate. But yeah, pardon my scenery. I have no clue why it is like that. Let's see where we're gonna have to go. I think that's where the terminals are, isn't it? These are, I think, yeah, that's where the terminals are. So we're gonna taxi here. We're gonna go get the landing lights off, get the APU going on. Love it, guys, love it. Every time I get a breezy peasy landing. But I forgot to say this, and I'm gonna say this now. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed a Sim Aviator's breezy peasy landing. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it, as always. Alright, runway turn-off lights coming off. We're on taxi lights. APU is coming on here. Alrighty, let's look at the chat, what we have here. What's going on here? The Max V5 doesn't have the up-down logic for the gear. Oh, I see. Got it. Alright, that's what it is. Alright, then I'll be careful next time. Looks like I joined just in time to see the sunset landing at my home. Oh, that's your home airport, man. That's wonderful, man. And we did not damage your home airport, that is for sure. Positive Red Aviation, guys, let's not chat. Nah, man, that's fine, man. You guys can chat. You guys can do whatever it's want. It's my responsibility to not look at the chat when I'm landing. So don't worry about it, man. But I appreciate the effort. It's hard. Yeah, Edward, I think that's a better way to put it. It's your job. Oh god, that was good. That was good. I like it. Oh man. The float. Was it too bad though? I don't know. If someone can go back and see on the screen like how much that float was. Maybe we floated a little bit more, but as long as we were in the touchdown zone, I think I'll take it. You were very low over the threshold. Yes, that is true as well. That's something that I've been doing, because I asked the real pilot and he said if you're clear of obstacles and if there's like space there, you can afford to go slightly lower on the final, and that's what I've been doing. You know, that's what I've been doing, and that's one of the secrets of getting that butter. Like, you know, just have that feel of the runway and get that done. So APU might have come on already here. Let's move to APU power, and we're gonna go ahead and shut down engine number 2 here. Go for that single engine taxi, and I can already see the arrival. Let's see what we have. Look like the pump. Yeah, man, the pump is the biggest secret for butters. I absolutely agree with that. If you start getting it right, you know, and then another biggest secret is look down the runway. You will know what you're doing. That is like one of the other important things. Look down the runway for those landings. I added a sound alert in my stream where people can play the callouts for the 737. No, that's not good, man. You shouldn't do it. Don't wanna confuse yourself. Thank you, Mr. Proch. Appreciate it. Justin's here. Thank you so much, man. Chief, thank you so much. See ya, my man. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. Appreciate that. The Real Hack says, came back late, man. You can watch the replays all the time. Oh, man. Donuts here back as well. Jake, 3 off from what you got, actually. Negative 97.6. All right, so 9.52. So that's a little bit higher on the float. I agree with that. But, hey, we stopped. We stopped with auto brakes and not have to stomp on the brakes too much. Alright, coming up on the arrival. Home airport, lovely. Yeah, and 97, man, I will take it. 97.666. Now let's park at this one right here. Let's get the taxi lights off. And our engine number 2 is already off. Let's see. There we go. Slow her down. Start making that turn. Jeez, we did it again, guys. We did it again, and I'm yeah. You guys are the real inspiration. You know, I mean, you might say, how does that work? But you know, you guys stopping by here on the streams, I want to make them worthwhile, and I think there's nothing more satisfactory than a butter landing. Like, yeah, everything else you can do right, but I don't know, guys. I just like it, and not at the cost of floating. So I'm definitely not gonna say this is like the perfect landing. We floated a bit, that is for sure. But then at the end of the day, hey man, we're not flying a real aircraft. We're pretending to fly a real aircraft, and a little bit of those, you know how movies show some things that are not realistic, but they do it for that entertainment, and that's what I want to do for you guys. Doing another flight? No man, unfortunately not. This is gonna be the last flight. We'll jump into the replays here real quick. So let me go ahead, toggle the replay mode, and let's get that music going. Let's run the music. And we're here on the final approach. It's John Wayne. Yes, absolutely John Wayne, guys. You're gonna see that approach. Let's go on that view. Let's go a little fast on that approach. Which window do you want? Ah, this window looks good. Yep. Isn't this John Wayne? I'm from LA. Never from this side. Man, I'm from LA too, man. I did not know that. We need to get new music. No, man, this is our signature music. We can probably change things up a little bit, but we're gonna keep going with that one. It's a little flyby here. Let's go to that XP72's dual go view. That's one of the best views, to be honest. Matters in midway though. Okay. Mr. Bro says part 121 carrier is a mandatory go around if you don't land in the touchdown zone. That is true. Well, let's see where we got our wheels down. Let's see where we got our wheels down at. Yeah, just kept the power in just a little bit too much. That is true. And we didn't go up. Okay, I will take that. I'll take that. If you look at it, let's go back. I'll take that landing. I mean, probably could have done better. Landed somewhere around here or here maybe. But let's get that exact. All right, so we got it well within the touchdown zone. We even got those single lines, but yeah, shouldn't have landed somewhere there or there. That is true, because the entire runway looks like a touchdown zone, to be honest. It's such a small runway. Let's continue that one. Look at that center line, ladies and gentlemen. We have been doing that much better too. Obviously I gotta work. We got a few landings that were not so much float. This is probably the highest float in the last how many ever streams we got. But let's see what you guys saw. That view and the terminal. Look at those clouds. Yeah, I'm in the touchdown zone. Yeah, that is true, man. But on a short runway, you usually want to get it down as soon as you can. So yeah, could have done better. Absolutely. That was good. Love it. Let's do a little runway view here. I don't know why we're on that runway here. Let's watch that. So we were coming down. We're low on the approach, but we were clear of everything. We're clear of all the antennas. We didn't crash into anything. That's another good thing. Yeah, wanna be on the 1,000 footers. That is for sure. But let's watch that. Yeah, we didn't like stay up though. We were on a constant descent, which I'll take. Look at that, guys. Wow. Any other view you guys want to see? Or do you want me to go to tower view here? We can do a little flyby view as well. There we go. Look at that. Well, speed brakes coming out. Those reverseless rolling. And onto the final view, ladies and gentlemen. The ever favorite tower view. I don't know what tower are we at. We're on some building here. This is not a tower view. Hey, this is not a tower. But look at that. That looks cool though. I like that view. I don't like those orange skies. Gotta do something about those. Alright, we switched to tower here. Here we go. Onto our favorite view, guys. Boop, 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 boop. Let that come down. Let that come down. Beautiful, guys. I don't know why I forgot to get the controls cam off. We don't need them anymore. Is this the ultimate? No, it's the Max. It's the 737 Max from Max Team Design by Walter White. That is what this is, guys. But this is gonna be it for today's stream, guys. I thank you so much to all of you for stopping by on the stream. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and the subscribe button if you haven't already. This is gonna be it for today's stream. We'll be back on Thursday for the ever so love and hate kind of aircraft, the Jar Design A340, and that will be my first flight in that aircraft as well, so we will see how that goes. But this is it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye, take care, stay safe everyone, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Remember the count, 4 butters in a row, and we got 5 out of the last 6 landings as a breezy peasy. The Sim Aviator breezy peasy landing, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. Sim Aviator is signing out.